Life is a beautiful dance between what we desire and what we truly need. When we align ourselves with the infinite wisdom of the universe, we realize that everything we seek is already flowing toward us. Sometimes our minds become cluttered with fear, doubt, or impatience, blocking us from seeing this truth. But peace is our natural state. And when we clear our minds, we open the door for the universe to give us exactly what we need, right when we need it. Let's explore how you can trust the universe, release control, and embrace the peace that is your birthright. Trust begins with the simple yet profound act of letting go. In a world that often encourages us to cling, to strive, and to control every detail of our lives, letting go can feel counterintuitive. Yet it is in surrendering that we find our greatest strength and our truest alignment with the flow of life. Letting go does not mean giving up or resigning to a fate we do not desire. Instead, it is a conscious decision to release the burdens of worry, fear, and resistance, allowing the natural rhythm of the universe to guide us toward what is meant for us. When we hold on too tightly, whether to a particular outcome, a person, or even an identity, we create tension within ourselves. This tension is born from fear of losing, fear of failing, or fear of the unknown. But fear is not our natural state. Our natural state is trust, ease, and harmony with the world around us. The act of letting go is a declaration of trust, a way of saying to the universe, I believe in your plan for me, even if I cannot see it right now. Imagine holding a handful of sand. The tighter you grip it, the more it slips through your fingers. But if you open your hand and allow the sand to rest lightly in your palm, it remains with you. Life works in much the same way. When we release our grip on what we think we need, we make space for what is truly meant for us. The paradox is that by letting go, we often attract more abundance, love, and joy than we ever could by force. Letting go is not always easy. It requires courage and faith. It means stepping into the unknown and trusting that what lies ahead is for our highest good. This can be particularly challenging when we feel attached to a certain vision of how things should be. Perhaps it's a relationship we believe must work out, or a job we are convinced will bring us happiness. When those things don't go as planned, it's natural to feel disappointment or even despair. But these moments are invitations to trust. They are opportunities to practice the art of surrender and to remember that the universe sees the bigger picture, even when we cannot. One of the most powerful tools for letting go is breath. When we feel ourselves clinging to fear or control, we can pause and take a deep breath. Inhaling, we invite in peace and trust. Exhaling, we release worry and doubt. This simple act connects us to the present moment, where trust is always available. The present moment is where life unfolds, and it is only by being fully here that we can align with the flow of the universe. Letting go also requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing challenges as obstacles, we can see them as lessons or redirections. Every closed door is guiding us to an open one. Every no is clearing the way for a greater yes. When we trust that life is happening for us, not to us, we find it easier to release our grip on what was and embrace what is. Sometimes letting go involves forgiveness of ourselves, of others, or of circumstances. Holding on to resentment or regret keeps us tied to the past, preventing us from moving forward. Forgiveness is not about condoning harmful actions, it is about freeing ourselves from the chains of anger and pain. It is a gift we give to ourselves, allowing us to step into the present with an open heart. Trusting the universe also means letting go of timelines. We often want things to happen on our schedule, but life has its own rhythm. The seeds we plant today may not bear fruit tomorrow, but that does not mean they will not bloom. Trust is knowing that everything is unfolding in perfect timing, even if that timing is different from what we had imagined. Letting go is a practice, not a one-time event. Each day we are presented with opportunities to release control and choose trust instead. It might be in the small moments like letting go of the need to win an argument, or in the bigger moments like releasing a relationship that no longer serves us. Whatever the situation, the act of letting go brings us closer to peace. When we let go, we create space for new opportunities, for healing, and for miracles. The universe cannot fill a cup that is already full. By releasing what no longer serves us, we make room for what is truly meant to be. This is the essence of trust, believing that the universe is always working for our highest good, even when we cannot see it. As we let go, we find that life becomes lighter. The burdens we once carried fall away, and we are free to move forward with grace and ease. Trusting the universe is not about passivity, it is about co-creating with a power greater than ourselves. It is about dancing with life, knowing that we are supported every step of the way. Letting go is not the end, it is the beginning of a deeper, richer, and more fulfilling connection with the flow of the universe. The mind is a powerful tool, capable of creating both beauty and chaos. It holds the stories we tell ourselves, the fears we cling to, and the dreams we dare to imagine. Yet when the mind becomes overwhelmed with noise and endless stream of thoughts, worries, and distractions, it can feel like a storm raging within us. This noise pulls us away from our center, leaving us disconnected from the peace and clarity that are always present beneath the surface. To return to that peace, we must learn to quiet the noise and embrace the stillness that resides within us. The noise of the mind often begins subtly, like a soft hum of background chatter. A passing worry about tomorrow, a fleeting regret about yesterday, or a brief moment of self-doubt. But as we feed these thoughts with our attention, they grow louder and more insistent until they take over entirely. The mind begins to race, jumping from one thought to another, creating scenarios that may never happen or revisiting memories that cannot be changed. This mental noise is exhausting, and it robs us of the present moment, the only place where life truly exists. To silence this noise, the first step is awareness. Many of us move through life on autopilot, unaware of the constant chatter in our minds. We become so accustomed to it that we mistake it for who we are. But we are not our thoughts. We are the presence that observes them. When we recognize this truth, we can begin to step back from the noise and see it for what it is, a passing stream of mental activity, not an unchangeable reality. One of the most effective ways to quiet the mind is through the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of bringing our attention fully into the present moment, without judgment. It allows us to shift our focus away from the whirlwind of thoughts and onto something simple and grounding, such as the sensation of our breath, the feel of the ground beneath our feet, or the sounds around us. When we anchor ourselves in the present, the noise of the mind naturally begins to fade. Meditation is another powerful tool for silencing mental noise. Meditation does not mean forcing the mind to stop thinking. That would be like trying to stop the wind from blowing. Instead, it is about sitting with our thoughts, observing them without attachment, and allowing them to pass like clouds in the sky. Over time, meditation trains the mind to find stillness even amidst the chaos. It teaches us that we are not the storm, we are the sky that holds it. The noise of the mind is often fueled by fear and worry, fear of what might happen and worry about what already has. These thoughts create a loop that keeps us trapped in a state of anxiety and unrest. To break free, we must learn to challenge these thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought true? Is it helpful? Is it necessary? Often you will find that the thoughts causing you the most distress are not rooted in reality, but in the stories your mind has created. By questioning these stories, you can begin to dissolve their power. Another source of mental noise is the constant input from the world around us. We live in a time of endless distractions with information and stimuli bombarding us from every direction. Social media, news, advertisements, and the demands of daily life all contribute to the clutter in our minds. To find peace, it is essential to set boundaries with these distractions. Take time each day to unplug, step away from screens, and connect with yourself. Spend time in nature, where the stillness of the earth can help you reconnect with your own stillness. Gratitude is a simple yet profound practice that can quiet the noise of the mind. When we focus on what we are grateful for, we shift our attention away from lack and worry and toward abundance and contentment. Gratitude grounds us in the present moment and reminds us of the beauty and goodness that already exist in our lives. Silencing the noise of the mind is not about achieving perfection. It is not about eradicating all thoughts or emotions. Rather, it is about creating space to breathe, to be, and to hear the quiet voice of intuition and wisdom that lies beneath the noise. It is about finding balance between the mind's activity and the stillness of your true self. As you practice quieting the mind, you may notice that life begins to feel lighter. Problems that once seemed overwhelming become more manageable. Answers you were searching for begin to arise effortlessly. This is the gift of stillness. It reconnects you with the flow of the universe and reminds you that you are always supported, always guided, and always enough. Each moment is an opportunity to return to that stillness. Each breath is a chance to let go of the noise and rest in the peace that is your natural state. The mind may wander, but you can always bring it back to the present. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, and the noise of the mind loses its grip on you. In its place, you will find clarity, peace, and the quiet assurance that all is well. Life often pulls us in many directions, with distractions, responsibilities, and external expectations competing for our attention. In the midst of this noise, it can be easy to lose sight of what truly matters. We may find ourselves chasing after things that others value or striving to meet societal standards that don't resonate with our deepest desires. Yet at the core of our being, there exists a quiet, knowing voice that whispers what we truly need to feel fulfilled, balanced, and whole. To reconnect with this inner guidance, we must take the time to pause, reflect, and align our focus with what genuinely serves our highest good. Understanding what you truly need begins with self-awareness. Many of us live our lives based on assumptions about happiness. We believe we need more money, a bigger house, or a certain relationship to feel complete. But often these desires are shaped by external influences rather than an authentic connection to our inner self. To discover what you truly need, ask yourself, what brings me lasting joy? What makes me feel alive? What gives me peace? These questions invite you to move beyond surface level wants and dive into the depths of your soul's desires. Sometimes what you truly need is not material at all. It could be rest for a tired body, peace for an anxious mind, or love for a lonely heart. It could be the courage to pursue a dream, the space to heal from a past wound, or the time to simply be. These needs are often overlooked because they don't fit into the fast-paced, achievement-oriented culture we live in. But when you honor these deeper needs, you create a foundation for a more meaningful and fulfilling life. To focus on what you truly need, it's important to distinguish between needs and wants. Wants are often fleeting and tied to external circumstances. They are the things we think will make us happy in the short term. Needs, on the other hand, are enduring and rooted in our core values. They are the things that sustain us emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. For example, you might want validation from others, but what you truly need is self-acceptance. You might want material success, but what you truly need is a sense of purpose. By identifying these deeper needs, you can make choices that nourish your soul rather than just your ego. Listening to your inner voice requires slowing down and creating space for reflection. In the busyness of daily life, it's easy to get caught up in a cycle of doing without taking the time to simply be. This is why moments of stillness are so essential. Whether through meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in quiet contemplation, these moments allow you to tune out the noise of the world and tune into the wisdom within. In this stillness, you may find clarity about what truly matters to you and what steps you can take to honor those needs. Another key to focusing on what you truly need is learning to let go of what no longer serves you. Holding on to outdated beliefs, toxic relationships, or unfulfilling commitments can drain your energy and cloud your vision. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to out of fear, habit, or obligation? Is this serving my highest good? Letting go can be difficult, but it creates the space necessary for new opportunities and experiences that align with your true needs. Gratitude also plays a powerful role in helping you focus on what truly matters. When you take the time to appreciate what you already have, you shift your perspective from lack to abundance. This shift allows you to see that many of your deepest needs are already being met, and it helps you cultivate a sense of contentment and peace. Gratitude doesn't mean settling for less than you deserve. It means recognizing the blessings in your life while remaining open to even greater fulfillment. It's important to remember that focusing on what you truly need is not a one-time event, but an ongoing practice. Your needs may change as you grow and evolve, and that's okay. What matters is that you remain committed to staying connected to yourself and listening to your inner guidance. Regularly check in with yourself and ask, am I living in alignment with my values? Am I prioritizing what truly matters to me? These questions can help you stay on course and make adjustments as needed. When you focus on what you truly need, you create a life that feels authentic and purposeful. You stop chasing after things that leave you feeling empty and start embracing what brings you joy, peace, and fulfillment. This alignment not only benefits you, but also those around you. When you are grounded in your true needs, you have more to give to others, and your energy becomes a source of inspiration and light. Ultimately, focusing on what you truly need is an act of self-love. It is a way of honoring your worth and affirming that you deserve to live a life that nurtures your soul. By turning inward and trusting your inner wisdom, you open the door to a life that is not just lived, but deeply cherished. And in this space of alignment and authenticity, you discover that everything you truly need has been within you all along. Affirmations are powerful tools that can transform your mindset and help you align with trust. Trust is the foundation of a peaceful and fulfilled life, a state where you feel secure in yourself and others and in the unfolding of life's journey. Yet trust often feels elusive when doubt, fear, and uncertainty take hold. Affirmations act as gentle reminders, rewiring your thoughts and beliefs, guiding you back to a place of trust, and helping you release resistance. Through consistent practice, affirmations can become the bridge that connects you to the flow of life, allowing you to live with greater confidence and ease. When you use affirmations to align with trust, you are affirming that you are safe, supported, and guided. Trust begins within trusting yourself, your decisions, and your inner wisdom. It extends outward, encompassing your relationships, circumstances, and the universe itself. The words you choose in your affirmations matter. They should reflect the reality you want to create, not the fears you're trying to overcome. For example, instead of saying, I am no longer afraid, you might say, I am calm and confident in the face of uncertainty. Affirmations are most effective when they are positive, present-focused, and aligned with your deepest desires. Repeating affirmations daily helps to retrain your mind. At first, they may feel unfamiliar, especially if trust is something you've struggled with. But over time, the consistent repetition of affirmations begins to shift your subconscious patterns. You start to internalize the words, believing them more deeply and seeing evidence of their truth in your life. This process creates a positive feedback loop. The more you affirm trust, the more trust you cultivate, and the more trust you experience. To get started, choose affirmations that resonate with you personally. Here are some examples. I trust myself to make decisions that align with my highest good. I trust that everything is unfolding for my benefit, even when I cannot see it. I release the need to control and allow life to guide me. I trust that I am supported by the universe in every step I take. I choose to see challenges as opportunities for growth and transformation. I trust in the timing of my life and know that all is well. You can write these affirmations down, speak them aloud, or repeat them silently in your mind. The key is to engage with them in a way that feels meaningful to you. For some, looking in a mirror while saying affirmations creates a powerful sense of connection and self-belief. For others, incorporating affirmations into a morning or evening ritual helps set the tone for the day or bring a sense of calm before rest. Visualization can amplify the power of affirmations. As you repeat an affirmation, imagine it as a reality. For example, if you're saying, I trust in the flow of life, picture yourself moving effortlessly through your day, free from worry or hesitation. Feel the sensations of trust in your body, perhaps a sense of lightness in your chest or a deep, steady breath. By pairing affirmations with visualization, you engage both your mind and emotions, creating a stronger alignment with trust. Affirmations also help you reframe negative thought patterns. When doubt arises, it's not about ignoring it, but rather meeting it with compassion and replacing it with a supportive affirmation. For instance, if a thought like, what if I fail, surfaces, counter it with, I trust in my ability to overcome any challenge over time. This practice weakens the hold of self-doubt and strengthens your connection to trust. Consistency is essential. Just as it takes time to build physical strength through exercise, building trust through affirmations requires regular practice. Set aside a few moments each day to focus on your affirmations. Write them on sticky notes and place them where you'll see them often on your mirror, refrigerator, or workspace. Use them as a mantra during meditation or repeat them while walking, breathing deeply with each repetition. As you align with trust through affirmations, you may notice subtle but profound changes in your life. You might feel calmer in situations that once caused anxiety or find it easier to let go of outcomes you cannot control. Relationships may improve as you trust others more fully, and opportunities may flow to you effortlessly as you trust the process of life. These shifts are not coincidences, they are the result of your inner alignment radiating outward. Affirmations are not just words, they are a declaration of your intent to live with trust. They remind you of the truth that exists within you, even when life feels uncertain. By embracing affirmations as a daily practice, you open yourself to the infinite possibilities that come with trusting yourself, others, and the universe. In this state of trust, you discover a deep sense of peace and the freedom to live your life with authenticity, courage, and joy. Life constantly communicates with us, offering signs, guidance, and messages that help us navigate our journey. These signs can come in many forms: subtle nudges from within, synchronicities in our environment, or lessons hidden within our experiences. Yet, in the hustle and noise of daily life, we often overlook or dismiss these signs, thinking they're coincidences or unimportant. Learning to recognize and trust the signs around us is a powerful practice that connects us to the flow of life and the wisdom of the universe. The first step in recognizing signs is cultivating awareness. Signs are always present, but we can only see them when we are attentive. This requires slowing down and being present. Often we are so focused on what's next, our plans, goals, or worries, that we miss the gentle guidance life is offering us in the here and now. By practicing mindfulness and tuning into the present moment, we create space to notice the signs that surround us. Signs come in various forms, and they often resonate uniquely with each person. For some, signs might appear as repeated numbers, like seeing 1111 on the clock or encountering the same sequence of digits in unexpected places. For others, signs may emerge as symbols such as a feather, a song, or a recurring theme in conversations. These signs carry meaning when we pay attention to how they make us feel or what they remind us of. They act as mirrors, reflecting our inner thoughts, feelings, and intentions. It's important to trust your intuition when interpreting signs. The meaning of a sign is personal. It's less about what others might think it means and more about what it stirs within you. For example, seeing a butterfly might remind you of transformation and growth, while hearing a certain song might bring clarity to a question you've been pondering. Trusting your inner knowing allows you to connect with the message the sign is offering. One way to become more attuned to signs is to set an intention. When you're seeking guidance or clarity, ask the universe for a sign. Be specific but open. For instance, you might say, if I'm on the right path, show me a rainbow, or let me see a bird to confirm my decision. Once you've set the intention, let go of trying to control how or when the sign will appear. Trust that it will come in the way that's most meaningful for you. Synchronicities are another form of signs. These are moments when events align in ways that feel too meaningful to be mere coincidence. For example, thinking about an old friend and then receiving a call from them, or stumbling upon a book that contains the exact information you needed at the perfect time. These synchronicities are gentle reminders that you are aligned with the flow of life. They reinforce that the universe is responsive, working in harmony with your thoughts and energy. Signs also often appear in the form of challenges or obstacles. While these may not seem like signs at first, they carry valuable lessons and redirections. For instance, a missed opportunity might be guiding you towards something better, or a difficult relationship might be teaching you about boundaries and self-worth. By reframing challenges as signs of growth and learning, you can begin to see them as part of your journey rather than setbacks. Dreams are another realm where signs frequently appear. When you sleep, your conscious mind rests and your subconscious communicates through symbols and scenarios. Pay attention to recurring themes, emotions, or imagery in your dreams. They may offer insights into your current situation, unresolved feelings, or paths you could take. Keeping a dream journal can help you track patterns and uncover deeper meanings over time. Gratitude plays a key role in recognizing and honoring signs. When you notice a sign and it resonates with you, take a moment to express gratitude. A simple acknowledgement, like saying thank you for this guidance, reinforces your connection with the flow of life and encourages more signs to appear. Gratitude shifts your energy to one of openness and receptivity, making it easier to see and embrace the messages around you. Recognizing the signs around you is not about becoming overly analytical or searching for meaning in every detail of life. Instead, it's about developing a sense of curiosity and openness. It's about trusting that life is communicating with you in a way that is gentle, loving, and aligned with your highest good. When you cultivate this trust, you begin to feel supported, knowing that you are never navigating life alone. As you grow more attuned to the signs around you, you may notice that they lead you toward greater alignment with your purpose and intuition. Each sign is a reminder that you are part of a larger, interconnected whole. By following the guidance of these signs, you walk a path that feels more intentional, inspired, and meaningful. In recognizing the signs, you deepen your relationship with yourself, the universe, and the unfolding journey of your life. In the busyness of modern life, finding and maintaining inner peace can feel like an elusive goal. We are constantly pulled in different directions, overwhelmed by responsibilities, social expectations, and the endless stream of information. But peace is not something that needs to be chased or fought for. It is a state of being that can be returned to each day. By intentionally creating moments of stillness, practicing mindfulness, and connecting with our inner selves, we can return to peace daily, no matter how chaotic the world around us may be. The first step in returning to peace is recognizing that peace exists within you, even when external circumstances are turbulent. Peace is not dependent on the absence of challenges or the presence of perfection. It is a deep inner knowing that all is well, even in moments of discomfort or difficulty. When you cultivate this awareness, you begin to realize that peace is always available to you. It's a matter of choosing to access it, even in the midst of chaos. One of the most powerful ways to return to peace is through breath work. Your breath is a constant companion, always with you, and it has the incredible ability to center you when your mind feels scattered. When you find yourself feeling overwhelmed or stressed, simply focus on your breath. Take slow, deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. With each breath, imagine releasing tension and inviting peace into your body. The rhythm of your breath anchors you in the present moment, helping to quiet the noise of the mind and bring you back to a place of calm. Another practice that supports a daily return to peace is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the act of being fully present in whatever you are doing without judgment or distraction. Whether you are eating, walking, working, or spending time with loved ones, mindfulness helps you immerse yourself in the moment rather than getting caught up in worries about the past or future. When you practice mindfulness, you stop mentally rushing ahead and instead you focus on the sensations, thoughts, and emotions that arise in the here and now. By doing so, you create space for peace to enter, free from the noise of the mind. Incorporating daily rituals that support peace can also make a significant difference in how you experience each day. This could be something as simple as having a cup of tea in the morning without any distractions, journaling for a few minutes about your thoughts and intentions, or taking a walk in nature. These small moments of stillness and intentionality help to set the tone for the rest of your day. They are an invitation to return to your true nature, which is calm, centered, and peaceful. By prioritizing these rituals, you nurture your well-being and create a peaceful foundation from which to navigate the world. Another important aspect of returning to peace is letting go of things that disrupt your inner harmony. Sometimes we carry stress, negativity, or unresolved emotions from past experiences that weigh us down. In order to return to peace, we must practice releasing these burdens. This may involve forgiving ourselves or others, letting go of expectations, or simply accepting that some things are beyond our control. When we free ourselves from the weight of these attachments, we make room for peace to flow more easily. Acknowledge what is no longer serving you and make a conscious choice to release it. Gratitude is also a powerful tool for returning to peace. Focusing on what you are thankful for shifts your perspective from lack to abundance. When you start and end your day with gratitude, you naturally attract more of what you appreciate. This practice brings you back into alignment with peace as you move away from negative thinking and instead focus on the positive aspects of your life. Even on challenging days, there is always something to be grateful for. Whether it's the simple act of breathing, a moment of kindness, or a lesson learned from a difficult situation. Self-compassion plays a crucial role in maintaining peace. When we are hard on ourselves, judging every mistake and imperfection, it becomes difficult to feel peaceful. By offering ourselves kindness, patience, and understanding, we create a safe space within where peace can reside. Treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a friend going through a tough time. Remind yourself that it's okay to not be perfect and that you deserve moments of peace just as much as anyone else. Finally, remember that peace is a practice. It's not something that you attain once and for all, but rather something that you return to each day. Life is dynamic and challenges will inevitably arise, but you always have the power to choose peace. By making it a daily priority, you create a rhythm of inner calm that can carry you through even the most turbulent times. As you cultivate these practices and return to peace each day, you begin to experience a profound shift in how you relate to the world. You respond to challenges with more clarity and grace, and you find it easier to stay grounded amidst the chaos. With each return to peace, you strengthen your ability to trust yourself, trust the process of life, and embrace the present moment with love and acceptance. Peace is not a distant goal, it is a state of being that is always within your reach, ready to welcome you back home whenever you choose to return.